Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We take a look at the chart here on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, and you can see that really not much has changed overall, right? Not much has changed, so really only want to focus on the 1 hour time frame here. And we can see that the chart has moved up obviously from the 23rd of January low here to this 30th of January high around 43,850. We had that corrective pullback and then a very strong rally. The idea is that this here was a wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 pullback. We're now basically in the third wave, that's unchanged from previous updates. Wave 4 pullback still to come, wave 5 rally still to come to 58,000 plus. Yeah? And that wave count, that structure could take us fairly clearly and swift in a very swift way to new all-time highs. Obviously still it won't happen without any pullbacks. The analysis is clearly bullish, and I would only change my perspective really with a sustained break below $47,000. And at the moment in this scenario, it seems quite plausible to assume that the price will break out of the range to the downside and then land in our support area, because the white count is the primary count, the preferred scenario. And in this scenario, obviously, we could get one more high in wave 3. Basically, the subwave structure of wave 3 is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So I'd like to see actually a more healthy wave 4. It already is, let's say, healthy enough, but it's only been moving sideways. So it would actually be preferred to give us a clear wave 4, maybe testing one of these Fibonacci levels that we talked about, between $50,000 and $47,000, between the 23.6 Fib level and the 50%. And if we zoom in here a little bit, then you can see the structure, and you can see that in the orange count, which at the moment is at least my best assumption for this microstructure, we have completed already the wave 1 of wave C, the wave 2 of the wave C, and we could now indeed be in the third wave. The problem is that it's not really coming down and not really following through, so we have to remain flexible with regards to the wave count. It's not really a prediction, it's just what I think is currently a very likely count. It is also possible that the wave 4 already bottomed here, but then there's literally no evidence for that, okay? And yeah, I don't see any evidence at the moment that it's breaking to the upside. So I'm still watching here for potentially a little bit further price action to the, well, sideways within the range. We have a breakdown point, which is the lower boundary line of this channel, or it's not really a channel, it's a range. That's at 50,650 pretty much, 600. If we go below that level on a sustained basis, then we should visit this orange support region. And yeah, but again, that would not be bearish. It would simply be the normal pathway that a wave 4 would normally take. And to the upside, we're looking at this fifth wave. That could take us to 54,360 next in this fifth wave potentially of wave B or wave 3. The orange count, yeah, and the white count, the subwave structures are the same, but it could obviously fail after the third wave. I mean, it can always fail. It's just that we need to figure out what is the relevant support level, and the price obviously needs a little bit of space. It's a volatile market. So we can allow the price to come down to 47K basically without changing our assumption. So yeah, I mean, I think it can be summarized in a way that we say it is a bullish analysis. The 47K level is the line in the sand between a bullish continuation to the upside and a failure. Because below 47K, this analysis, well, the analysis tells us that we are likely coming down back into the yellow support range. But as long as that's holding, we focus on the upside, and we have to give it space in case it breaks to the downside out of the range to test these Fib levels. But overall, it is possible to either move up directly from here. Then we have this Tuesday high as a breakout point, or after testing the lower Fibs, to go up further in this scenario. The scenario will only change with a break below 47K. So at the moment, I think it's looking quite good, but short-term downside definitely has to be considered.